Hey folks, Michael Chrysler here again, First Choice Power Washing down here in Lexington, Kentucky. And what I want to talk to you about today, or at this hour, or this moment, is about thread tape, Teflon tape. There's something that really irks me when I see folks wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping, and should I keep going, and wrapping and wrapping and wrapping thread tape all over their threads. It especially irks me when I see a professional shop doing such. Basically, that thread tape is not to make up for the gap between the threads of your male and the threads of your female. It's not there to seal that gap up. Here's what it's for. And basically, it's a lubricant. It's a Teflon lubricant that allows you to tighten your pieces together a little tighter and smoothly without creating metal shavings and metal on metal friction and whatnot. But basically it's just acts as a lubricant, and the way my granddaddy, and we all know our granddaddies are pretty smart, told me to do this and why we do it. But basically you want to get right up there, but don't go all the way up next to the edge because you don't want it to spill over into your water flow. And so you go off maybe a thread or so. And what we're going to do is we're only going to come around and lap it around. So I go about 1 1/3 maybe, and just break it off there. That's all you need. You don't need a lot more. And actually I feel putting more on, which is a good word for it, moron, actually I feel like creates a bad environment. I don't feel like you get the proper seal at that point. But when really all it is it acts as a lubricant, and it helps you tighten this down a little better and a little tighter and create your seal. And that's all you need. You don't need 15 layers of it and things like that. So you'll actually save money on your thread tape. Not that it's expensive, and not that that's our real reason for this, but the real purpose is only as a lubricant. That's all it is. Hopefully this helps you identify a bad mechanic or a bad tech at the shop that you go to, and maybe if you've had that bad habit, maybe you won't do it again. And again, you can keep on doing it if you want to. And you may come and argue that I'm wrong, but it's an insult to my grandpappy. But anyhow, I hope that helps you out with learn a little bit more about why we put thread tape on those threads.